Hello. In the round frame, this was me a few months ago. I had hit rock bottom and was turning a deaf ear to those closest to me. God has made a change in my life, and since then, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Stay tuned for more insight on overcoming addictions and my life transformation after giving my life to Christ. I was at rock bottom. For years, I had been caught up in drugs, feeling like there was no way out. My life was falling apart. Lost my job, pushed my family away, and every day I woke up wondering how I got here. Honestly, I didn't care about anything anymore. I was just lost. One night after one too many hits, I broke down. I remember sitting on the floor just crying, feeling like there was nothing left. In that moment, I did something I hadn't done in years. I prayed. It wasn't anything fancy, just, God, if you're out there, help me. The next day I ran into an old friend. He didn't judge me, didn't look at me like I was a failure. He just invited me to church. I didn't think much of it, but something inside me said, what do you have to lose? So I went. That first visit, I felt something different. People welcomed me, no questions asked. Over time, I started to feel hope again. I realized that God had been listening all along. He was the one who pulled me out of that pit. Little by little, I kicked my addiction. Now I'm using my story to help others find hope, just like God did for me.
Giving your life to Christ transforms everything because it offers a new beginning filled with purpose, hope, and peace. It's more than just a change in beliefs. It's a deep, personal relationship with God that guides every aspect of your life. Christ gives you the strength to overcome struggles, heals past wounds, and provides a sense of direction when life feels uncertain. His love fills the emptiness and replaces guilt or shame with grace and forgiveness. With Christ, you're never alone, and even in the hardest times, you have a source of unshakable peace and hope to lean on.
When someone chooses the wrong path, life can quickly spiral out of control as one bad decision leads to another. What starts as a small compromise can turn into habits that break down relationships, careers, and personal well-being. Whether it's addiction, dishonesty, or living with no clear purpose, the consequences pile up, alienating loved ones, creating inner turmoil, and trapping a person in cycles of guilt and regret. Without the right direction, life becomes chaotic, filled with confusion and emptiness, and it often feels like there's no way out. The further down that path, the harder it becomes to turn back, and soon, life feels completely out of control.
Jesus is the answer to overcoming addictions, bad habits, anger, and other struggles because he offers true healing and transformation from the inside out. Unlike temporary solutions or self-help methods, Jesus addresses the root of the problem and our need for a heart change. Through his love, grace, and forgiveness, he breaks the chains of sin and provides the strength to overcome what holds us back. Jesus offers hope when we feel hopeless, giving us purpose. And in the word identity, his power enables us to let go of destructive patterns and live in freedom, replacing anger, pain, and addiction with peace, joy, and self-control. With him, we are never alone. And his presence guides us on a path to a lasting change.